network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
That is right, folks. Be sure to log on to YouTube and like the VoiceSportsNetwork.com, AllenCountyVoice.com. My name's Steve Roberts. Good evening. Coming to you live from Leo, Indiana, in the Den, where the Leo Lady Lions host the Concordia Lutheran High School Cadets, or Cadets. Might say it both ways this evening. Who knows? Leo comes in a record of 3-4 on the season, and this young season, and not to be outdone by a 4-3 Concordia team. Coach Carrie Chappelle is 175 and 103 in her 13th season at the helm for the Lady Lions, looking for magic number 176. And David Miller is the head coach of the Concordia Cadets. His record in his tenure is 240 wins and only 105 losses. So definitely knows what he's doing at the helm of Concordia. We're going to play a few commercials for you here from our great sponsors that help bring you the live broadcast and all the moving pictures and sounds that you're seeing right now. And be back after a few here on the VoiceSportsNetwork.com.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What will you find at Marco's Pizza in Leo? Dough made fresh every day, along with sauces and blended cheeses that are the foundation for robust meats and the freshest vegetables for authentic Italian pizza you can taste. Marco's Pizza, locally owned and operated for 12 years. They offer dine-in, delivery, or carry-out. But not only for pizza, they have subs, wings, salads, and more. Call 627-2227 or order online at marcos.com. That's 627-2227. Marco's Pizza in Leo. Authentic Italian pizza you can taste.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What will you find at Marco's Pizza in Leo? Dough made fresh every day, along with sauces and blended cheeses that are the foundation for robust meats and the freshest vegetables for authentic Italian pizza you can taste. Marco's Pizza, locally owned and operated for 12 years. They offer dine-in, delivery, or carry-out. But not only for pizza, they have subs, wings, salads, and more. Call 627-2227 or order online at marcos.com. That's 627-2227. Marco's Pizza in Leo. Authentic Italian pizza you can taste.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, folks, we're back. A little technical difficulties in some of the commercials there. Nonetheless, we're about ready to get the action started here in Leo. Again, Steve Roberts alongside no one. Doing the old solo bit tonight, folks. Hopefully we get all the action brought to you in the best manner possible. Covering the starting lineups right now is softball, Leo softball coach Ben Chappelle on the mic. And I'll give them to you here before we get to the tip. Starting out for the visiting Concordia Lady Cadets, number 5, Paige Patterson, is a 5'6" senior. Peyton Gully, number 14, she's 5'3" and just a sophomore. Cece Calloway is 5'7" and just a freshman. Libby Hetler is 5'11", senior, number 44. And Shantice Craig, number 52, is a 6'2" freshman. So cadets starting out with a couple of youngins and a couple of old ones, and then a sophomore to boot. So, nonetheless, we're going to have action here. And McKenna Deach is number 20 for the Leo Lions. She's 5'3" and just a freshman. Sophia Pierce, number 30, great ball handling, great shot. Number 30 out of her, it's senior. She is a senior. Brooke Smith is a sophomore, number 40. Kate Stewart, number 43, is a junior. And Ashley Miller starting out at the one of the big spots, the forward spot there, as the tap is gathered. And we are underway as Concordia has the ball to start things out. Going to try and get the camera level here in just a little bit, folks. Shot fake on the way, no good. Or shot fake on the way, no good. Shot fake. 3-ball in the corner. That was number 12. And it looks like I might have some mistakes here. 5, 12, 23, 44. 5, 12, 23. So they had it wrong. That's Carissa Garcia, who is number 12, starting for the Cadets, the Lady Cadets, that is. Here's a shot off the mark, no good, brought down by Libby Hetler. Patterson. Nice dribble move. She gets it back out to Callaway. Underneath, nice jump step off the glass, no good against Brooke Smith, rather. And that was Libby Hetler. Pierce drives in, out to Stewart. Kate looking for a little movement and has the ball knocked away. Regained by Deach. Now she turned it over. And Patterson drives, kicks it out to Carissa Garcia. Over to Callaway. Back to Patterson. And Hetler jump shot at the corner of the elbow, and the first points of the game belong to Concordia. So nice job there. By the Cadets. And they draw the double team and the turnover. Here's Patterson pressing for Concordia. She drives, shot fake, kicks it back out. 3-ball on the way, and it's off the mark. Rebound by Brooke Smith. I keep calling her Brooke Miller, which is not. Anyway. Pierce drives outside. Give and go, and the give was there, but she forgot the go as the turnover. And the layup ensues. Carissa Garcia is the recipient of that basket there. Kate Stewart outside, looking underneath for Ashley Miller. Not a lot of home. Kickball. Oh, they're going to call a foul, actually. Cece Callaway. That is her first. Try to get a little better view there. McKenna Deach looks like she is. Yep, she stepped out of bounds that time. Stewart with the steal, and they're calling a jump ball. I'm almost fighting a losing battle with the level of this camera here, folks, as Deach loses the ball out of bounds. Another turnover for Leo. We'll see how they can remedy from that. Callaway. Great ball handler so far on her. Underneath. Oh, and Shantice Craig at the free throw line. Tall 6'2" freshman. And the pass go begging, and turnover is going back to Leo. It looks like the camera looks a little bit better. It's about the best as I can do, folks. Running the camera, running the scoreboard, the production truck, all the commercials, everything. Brooke Smith. Shot no good. And rebound that time. Now Cece Callaway. Patterson. Over to Callaway. Drive to the baseline. That was a nice move there. Carissa Garcia's got some great ball handling skills. Looks like she's able to get to the rim or to the baseline at least at will. Craig. Entry pass off the foot of Ashley Miller, so it's going to stay Concordia's ball. A lot of great sponsors bringing you tonight's action, folks. As the inbound, a couple steps and a swat by Brooke Smith on Libby Hetler. She tried to take it to the rack. And an entry pass that time by Sophia Pierce. Knocked out of bounds. It's one of the things that Brooke Smith does so well. She stays at home in the lane there. She's a great defender, even on the perimeter. But anytime something comes inside, she's always getting the hand up in it. And more times than not, she's blocking that thing. So great job there that time by Brooke Smith. Kate Stewart to the outside, finds the baseline. Kenneth Deach pass to Pierce. Bobbled, regained it, took it to the hole, off the mark, no good. Rebound by Garcia. She's going back the other way. Looking to get something going again for the Cadets off the glass, and it's good. Nice shot that time by Carissa Garcia. Still looking for their first point here in the opening quarter. Got about 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Remember, high school, they play 8-minute quarters. And nice defensive effort there by Carissa Garcia. And a couple substitutions coming in. Chastity Craig, which I believe would be sister, twin sister maybe. I don't know, they're both in 9th grade. Cousin. Nonetheless, steps in, number 55 for the Cadets. And number 41, Alex Bays, comes in for Leo. For Ashley Miller. And turnover that time. Leo still begging for the first points of the night. Once again, if you are watching, thank you. It's always nice to not be talking to absolutely myself as a shot by Craig goes off the mark, rebounded by Brooke Smith, and here's Sophia Pierce. If I'm Coach Carrie Chappelle, and I'm not, but if I am, I get Sophia Pierce more active in the offensive set and get these girls moving a lot more. Alex Bay's entry pass to Brooke Smith, a little give and go. Wasn't there. Brooke Smith tried to force it that time. It's a turnover. Patterson on the wing. Here's Garcia. Shot on the way, and it's good. Knocked it down. That time was Libby Hetler. So an 8-0 lead. Nothing is the score again for Concordia. That looked like a turnover on the Lions, but they ruled it out of bounds on the Cadets. Kate Stewart's going to inbound. 1 minute, 15 seconds left. We'll see if they can draw something up and get it going here. Sophia Pierce on a catch and shoot. Boom! 3-point basket. It is good. Nice job that time on the entry pass from Kate Stewart. And, of course, the catch and shoot by Sophia Pierce. Just inside of a minute, makes it a more respectable 8-3 score. Here's a counter attempt. Off the mark, no good that time. Cece Callaway. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here comes the Lady Lions. Stewart's going to try a three ball. Just off the mark, no good. Rebound, and it's going to stay with Leo. Off of Craig that time. Here, Coach Carrie Chappelle calling the old inbound play. And Brooke Smith finds herself absolutely wide open. Got a scoring error there on the scoreboard, brought to you by the University of St. Francis. Is correct now, 8-5. After a very long drought Craig to Craig. Off the mark, no good. Knocked out of bounds by Concordia. So Leo's going to have 17.4. See if they can come up with a bucket here. Close out this first quarter of action. Inbound pass to Alex Bays. Back over to Kate Stewart. 12 seconds and counting. Looking to get something going here. Stewart with the dribble. Inside to McKenna Deach. She had a quick shot. No good. Brooke Smith with the rebound, and it's good. 1 second left, and that is going to do it for the first quarter. And the score after one is Leo 7 and Concordia 8. We'll be back after a couple more words from our sponsors right after this.
What will you find at Marco's Pizza in Leo? Dough made fresh every day, along with sauces and blended cheeses that are the foundation for robust meats and the freshest vegetables for authentic Italian pizza you can taste. Marco's Pizza, locally owned and operated for 12 years. They offer dine-in, delivery, or carry-out, but not only for pizza. They have subs, wings, salads, and more. Call 627-2227 or order online at marcos.com. That's 627-2227. Marco's Pizza in Leo. Authentic Italian pizza you can taste.
All right. Once again, thank you to Marco's Pizza, as you just heard. Indiana Physical Therapy, Grable Insurance, L&S Alignment in New Haven, the University of St. Francis, and, of course, Peyton's Northern. Hiring right now in the Bluffton area as we pick up now the second quarter of action, as brought to you by the University of St. Francis scoreboard. Inside pass to Craig. Back out to Hetler. Hetler to Patterson. Patterson over to Garcia. Concordia wearing the visiting black uniforms and Leo in white and purple. Craig inside to Craig. Brooke Smith gets a hand up, and nice job on the defensive end and a nice take to the hole. And the bucket is good. That was Shantice Craig. And a steal. And another quick bucket. So inside of 40 seconds, they have two quick buckets. Score's now 12-7. Favor Concordia. Pass knocked away. That's number 21, Lily Brandenberger. She's 5'6" and a sophomore guard. In for the Lady Lions. Give McKenna Deach a break. Shot off the mark by Brooke Smith. Fouled her own shot, got the rebound, had it knocked away. And this is Patterson for the Cadets. So after a pretty abysmal first quarter for the Lady Lions, they were able to string together a three-pointer and a couple of baskets towards the end of the first quarter. As the shot was off the mark that time, rebounded by Ashley Miller. Catch back up here. Sophia Pierce. But the Cadets, as the ball goes off the baseline there, off of Libby Hetler. Cadets opened up an 8-point lead, and Leo went better part of 6.5 minutes before getting their first bucket, and it was off a catch-and-shoot inbound play, by Sophia Pierce. There's an inbound pass that gets stolen. And the Cadets have it now in the half court. Steal by Hetler. We have Garcia, top of the key. Patterson, top of the key, over to Hetler. Here's Craig, the lefty. Entry pass gets stolen. Sophia Pierce has to pick up the dribble back. Gets it back from Brooke Smith. Smith thought about a three, shot fake. Underneath to Ashley Miller. Shots off the mark. And Ashley does a good job of getting it back there. Tried to kick it back out to Brooke Smith, reset the offense, and instead of kicking it out, it was kicked out. And a timeout is going to be called by Concordia. So 7-12 is the score. 5:35 left. Let's read a few liners like from Indiana Physical Therapy. They are absolutely celebrating 29 years in business, and they are the choice, your choice, for physical therapy. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. They can see you the same day you call. Just dial 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com. That's INDIANAPT.com. Also, Grable Insurance wants to provide you with the protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. Visit Ray Gage or Arnie Myers at their office on Pony Express Run in Leo to get the best coverage you can afford. That's Grable Insurance. So we are going to get a reset here after the timeout from Concordia. And Kate Stewart's going to inbound the ball, looking for a little action. Backdoor was there for a moment to Ashley Miller, and that's going to be 5 seconds. Held the ball too long. That is that's a mistake that you don't really see Kate make a whole lot, being a junior. She's played a lot of varsity ball, great ball player, and the internal clock wasn't in sync with the referee's clock apparently there. So 5:20. Here's Hetler. Corner. Here's Cece Calloway. Chastity Craig back out to Garcia. Garcia looks in the wing. Pump fake. This is Carissa Garcia. Decides to take it to the rack. She's fouled on the way, and that's going to be on. That's going to be on Lily Brandenburger, number 21. Her first. Team's first. Inbound over to three-pointer in the corner. That was off the mark by Peyton Gully. Rebound by Ashley Miller. Here's Kate Stewart. She's going to stop and pop off the rim. No good. And it's Ashley Miller cleaning up the rebound. Nice job that time by the sophomore, Ashley Miller. Three ball on the way, and good. Nice shot that time. Carissa Garcia opens up the lead that much more. 15-9 ball game. Brandenburger working outside. Pass is no good. Stolen. And a turnover that time as they tried to get it up the court. Rebound swatted. It looked like it was fairly clean. They're going to call a foul on Cece Calloway there. As Miller went up for it. She's going to get a trip to the line. 15-9 still the score. First one goes off the mark. .331 left in the first half of play. And she connects on a nice shot there, free throw line. 15-10 is the score on the old scoreboard, brought to you by the University of St. Francis. Kate Stewart winds up with a steal. Pushing it up for Leo over to Pierce. Here's Pierce looking go right, nothing. Back to the left side, out kicked it out. A little bobble by Stewart. Kate switches direction, takes it back to the baseline, finds herself double-teamed. And a timeout by the Leo Lions. Take a brief moment and thank L&S Alignment for honest, reliable auto repair and superior service. Visit L&S Alignment. They service all parts for all vehicles. Located on Hartzell Road in New Haven, where quality isn't expensive, it's priceless. And, of course, the University of St. Francis, known for quality academic options and dedicated professors. You'll discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. See for yourself what St. Francis has to offer. And visit online at sf.edu. That's sf.edu. St. Francis. And also Peyton's Northern, a Kroger company. They're now hiring in the Bluffton area, so folks, if you're age of 18, you're able to work 10-hour days, and you can pass background and pre-employment screenings. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com. Click on Logistics and Distribution and search Bluffton. Again, that's jobs.kroger.com. Click on Logistics and Distribution. As the shot was off the mark, rebound is going to go to the Cadets. Again, Logistics and Distribution and search for Bluffton. So they got a lot of openings they're trying to get filled for some able-bodied persons. You can pass all that stuff, work 10-plus hour days. And Cece Calloway picked up her dribble that time. And that is a turnover every time you do that. Inbound to Kate Stewart, looking up ahead. Here's Deach. Looking to get something going here. 15-10, fairly close ball game given the start. Again, Leo got down, Concordia got out to an 8-0 run before Leo matched 7 unanswered points. 8-7 was the end of the first quarter score. Not much added since then on the Leo side, but another 7 points so far in the quarter. We got 2 minutes and 8 seconds left for Concordia. Sophia Pierce. And Brooke Smith challenged outside off the dribble, and that was Shantice Craig. She's going to get the foul called on her. Inbound, here's Pierce over to Alex Bays. Top of the key, looking for something down low. Leo working the perimeter. This is Pierce, runner off the side, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds on Craig. It's going to stay Leo ball. Kate Stewart. Inbound. Little sloppy pass there, trying to go to Brooke Smith. Off the foot of Brooke. Turnover for the Lady Lions, and Concordia goes to work at the opposite end. Here's Garcia. Peyton Gully back in for the Cadets. Here she has the ball now. Works to the outside, back over to Garcia. One thing I've noticed about Concordia so far tonight, they don't make a whole lot of mistakes. A 3-ball on the way, in and out. That thing was down as far as it could go without dropping through. Nice shot there by Carissa Garcia, just the iron unkind. And that's a jump ball or a foul, I couldn't tell. One thing I have noticed is they don't make a whole lot of mistakes. Concordia doesn't. They're good ball handlers. So we have Kate Stewart bringing back 50 seconds left here in the first half. 15-10 to score. Double team by Kate. That means somebody's open. They find the back door. Here's Pierce for three. Another one in and out. And Alex Bays did a great job of getting the board and going back up with it strong, and she was fouled. And that's going to be another one on Cece Calloway. I believe that's her second. Take that back. That's her third. And the team's fifth. So in a game where points are scarce, you got to have some free throws here. Here's Alex Bays for the first one. It's off the mark, no good. Second opportunity for Bays. That one's off the rim as well. Rebound by Hetler. Nice job of going up tall for that one. Here's Gully back to Patterson. 22 seconds and counting. Gully. Here's Patterson again. Concordia definitely a hold for the last shot. Five seconds left. Here's Garcia. Hoists up a three, and she drains it at the buzzer. A huge shot. What finesse there that time by Carissa Garcia, and we are out of time in the first half of action here. From Leo, Indiana. I'm going to try and find my commercials again. Not finding much here, folks. Sorry about that. All right. Anyway, we will be back as soon as I get some commercials loaded. Take a short break, and 9 minutes and change. We'll be back for the second half action here in Leo, Indiana. Halftime score 18 for Concordia. Lady Cadets, 10 points for the Lady Lions. Against Steve Roberts, VoiceSportsNetwork.com and AllCountyVoice.com. Be right back.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What will you find at Marco's Pizza in Leo? Dough made fresh every day, along with sauces and blended cheeses that are the foundation for robust meats and the freshest vegetables for authentic Italian pizza you can taste. Marco's Pizza, locally owned and operated for 12 years. They offer dine-in, delivery, or carry-out. But not only for pizza, they have subs, wings, salads, and more. Call 627-2227 or order online at marcos.com. That's 627-2227. Marco's Pizza in Leo. Authentic Italian pizza you can taste.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What will you find at Marco's Pizza in Leo? Dough made fresh every day, along with sauces and blended cheeses that are the foundation for robust meats and the freshest vegetables for authentic Italian pizza you can taste. Marco's Pizza, locally owned and operated for 12 years. They offer dine-in, delivery, or carry-out, but not only for pizza. They have subs, wings, salads, and more. Call 627-2227 or order online at marcos.com. That's 627-2227. Marco's Pizza in Leo. Authentic Italian pizza you can taste.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at grableinsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at grableinsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What will you find at Marco's Pizza in Leo? Dough made fresh every day, along with sauces and blended cheeses that are the foundation for robust meats and the freshest vegetables for authentic Italian pizza you can taste. Marco's Pizza, locally owned and operated for 12 years. They offer dine-in, delivery, or What will you find at Marco's Pizza in Leo? Dough made fresh every day, along with sauces and blended cheeses that are the foundation for robust meats and the freshest vegetables for authentic Italian pizza you can taste. Marco's Pizza, locally owned and operated for 12 years. They offer dine-in, delivery, or carry-out, but not only for pizza. They have subs, wings, salads, and more. Call 627-2227 or order online at marcos.com. That's 627-2227. Marco's Pizza in Leo. Authentic Italian pizza you can taste.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at grableinsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What will you find at Marco's Pizza in Leo? Dough made fresh every day, along with sauces and blended cheeses that are the foundation for robust meats and the freshest vegetables for authentic Italian pizza you can taste. Marco's Pizza, locally owned and operated for 12 years. They offer dine-in, delivery, or carry-out. But not only for pizza. They have subs, wings, salads, and more. Call 627-2227 or order online at marcos.com. That's 627-2227. Marco's Pizza in Leo. Authentic Italian pizza you can taste.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at grableinsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at grableinsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
And welcome back, folks. We are back on AllenCountyVoice.com and the VoiceSportsNetwork.com. My name is Steve Roberts, calling the action for you here from Leo, Indiana, in the Den. We now change the scoreboard, brought to you by the University of St. Francis, to the third quarter of action where the Lions find themselves down 18-10. Number 12 here, now moving bottom side of your screen. That's Carissa Garcia, but that is Paige Patterson. And a nice shot to get the lead back up to 10 points as Sophia Pierce is fouled pretty hard that time by Shantice Craig. Quick foul after a quick bucket. Oops, lost the picture. Sorry about that. Kate Stewart underneath to Ashley Miller. Off balance shot. Goes begging. No good. Or gets her own rebound. Kicks it back out to Pierce. Pierce going to hoist a three off the mark. Rebound. Brooks Smith. Back to Pierce. Drives the bucket. Runner in the lane. And the ball goes down. The foul. The friendly home roll, you'll say there, as Pierce puts up her 5th point for the evening. Carissa Garcia has the ball in the corner. She has 12 of the 18 first half points. Nice move that time underneath by Libby Hedler, and she gets the bucket to drop. So both teams coming out scoring fairly quickly. As Pierce over the corner to Kate Stewart. Back to Pierce. Pierce looking for some room. Looking to create, and she can do that almost any time. Entry pass, bobbled. Works it back around to McKenna Deach. Deach going to drive. Back to Stewart. One of the cadet faithful yelling for 3 seconds. Pierce, that might have been tipped a little bit off the mark. Rebound. Man, it's going to be a jump ball. Hard to tell. I think it's, take it back. It's Leo's ball. A little less than 2 minutes gone by here in the third quarter. 22-12 is the score. Again, the hot hand for Concordia, number 12. Carissa Garcia had her jersey number in points in the first half and leading scorer of the game thus far. Inbound goes deep to Pierce, rather. Back over to Brooke. Dangerous pass by Brooke Smith to Ashley Miller, and falling backward. They're going to get her for 3 steps. So the inbound goes to number 5, Paige Patterson. And kept up there. Pass went right through the fingertip. Cece Calloway. I talked a little the first half how not seeing Concordia make a whole lot of mistakes. Well, they've had a couple so far right now. And Leo's done their fair share in the first half and a couple here in the early going of the third quarter to match. There's Deach, runner off the mark, no good. Rebound by Hetler. Here's Patterson driving, stops, thinks about the shot, passes it up, and another errant pass to Callaway. So they're having a hard time, those two, hooking up on what seemed to be pretty basic passes there. Here's Pierce. Great job of getting it up and around. That's the pass they wanted. And Ashley Miller converts. A lot better pass that time by Brooke Smith. Gave Ashley something she could take a quick up to the hole, and she converts. So Leo down by 8 now. We've seen this lead go this way before. Early in, as I mentioned, the early going an 8-0 run was what Concordia got out to. Here's the hot hand, Carissa Garcia. Up and under to the hoop, nothing. Kind of blocked by the net there. And the ball goes out to Leo, so. Just 10 first half points. Not a good sign for the Lady Lions. As that attempted shot gets knocked out of bounds. Deep ball to McKenna Deach. Works off a screen. Ball's knocked loose. So I'm not sure if it was off her foot. Rebound or regained by Brooke Smith. And she goes and tosses one away. So Leo really needed to clean it up here as far as good hard bounce passes, crisp passes. And to say the same thing on the Concordia side as well. I mean, had a couple of issues that we saw consecutive possessions between Patterson and Callaway. And this is Peyton Colley, just 5'3". Entry pass tipped away by Ashley Miller. Back door was wide open that time. Nice job that time by Carissa Garcia to find a backdoor cut from Callaway, and she knocks it in 14-24. Is now the score. Brandenburger over to Sophia Pierce. She sets for 3, and it was on the line, and it was just a 2, but a nice shot. Able to get the ball back to her. Brings Leo back within 8. Callaway over to Pauly. Here's a 3 ball. That one's long. Rebound by Craig. Craig shot contested. Rebound by Brooke Smith. Sophia Pierce just a little runner. Use the glass, young lady. Use the glass. All right. Bank is open 24-18. 3 minutes and 1 second left here in the third quarter of action. Again, Steve Roberts calling the action for you here in the Den, folks. Leo, Indiana, where Leo Lady Lions play host to the Concordia Lady Cadets. Nice job getting freed up underneath, and that's got to be Brooke Smith's player. I don't say man, but anyways, that's got to be covered there, and it wasn't that time. And a nice, easy bucket there for Craig. Brandenburger tries to run her on the baseline, no good. Fought for. And came away with it. Looked like she carried the ball. No call that time as Garcia makes it over to Gully. And now the lead is back up to 10. Here's Pierce over to Stewart. Entry pass denied. Stewart over to Pierce. And I didn't have the camera on it. Brandon Berger was running down with Libby Hetler and a little hacked in the act. 28-18, mid-51. Ashley Miller takes his seat. Kate Stewart takes his seat. Alex Bays and McKenna Dietz back in. And a timeout, Leo. So once again, folks, Peyton's Northern is a Kroger company, and they are in the Bluffton area. You can Google it, trust me. But they are now hiring in said Bluffton area. If you're 18 years of age, you're able to work 10-hour days, and you can pass background and pre-employment screenings. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com. Click on Logistics and Distribution, air quotes, and search Bluffton. There you will find the key to your employment dreams at Peyton's Northern. Again, Kroger company in the Bluffton area looking to hire some folks to help out their staff and the great products that they help provide. If you're 18 years of age and you're able to work 10-hour days and can pass background and pre-employment screenings, apply online at jobs.kroger.com. That's jobs.kroger.com. Click on Logistics and Distribution and search Bluffton. So we're going to have an inbound here, brought to you by Marco's Pizza. Here's Callaway over to Patterson. Marco's Pizza is authentic Italian pizza you can actually taste. You can taste the authenticness, if that's even a word. Probably not, but it is now. You taste how authentic it is. Is it in Leo? Dine in or carry out. Chantice Craig for a couple of points. 30-18 is the score. Dine in or carry out. Place your orders. Marcos.com. MARKOS.com. Or dial 260-627-2227. Sophia Pierce, she's going to drive it in, kick it out. Here's McKenna Dietz for three, just short. Rebound by Garcia. Now she's going to press. We'll stop and go. Free ball all the way in the corner. No good by Callaway. Rebound by Alex Bays. Control back up by Pierce now. 37 seconds and counting the third quarter. Leo needs to get a bucket and a stop, and a bucket would be good. Brandenburger lost the handle, and now she's going to get the foul called on her. Pretty good foul call there. Officiating crew's done a pretty solid job all night. Hasn't really called anything one way, as he shouldn't. .25 seconds left in the third quarter. Concordia is probably going to hold for the last shot. Could have had a shot there. Decided to pass on it. Callaway back to Patterson. Outside to Callaway. Inside. Off the mark. No good. Missed the hurl-up attempt by Lily Brandenburger. It was no good. End of third quarter. Concordia 30. Leo 18. Back after this.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Thank you, Indiana High School Athletic Association. You are watching coverage of the IHSAA, the aforementioned IHSAA on the voicesportsnetwork.com as well as allencountyvoice.com. Thanks again for joining me tonight, folks. Steve Roberts calling the action for you here in Leo, Indiana. Leo High School, a.k.a. The Den, where Leo finds himself down by 12. 30-18 as we start off fourth quarter action. Entry pass to Henley. Here's Craig. And that was kind of rebounded over the head of Brandenburg. Brandenburg just 5'6". Libby Hetler 5'11". Shantice Craig 6'2". So she found herself amongst the trees, if you will, the taller folks. And Deach with the runner. Snip block there by Craig. Get the guys from the production truck to fix the camera angle here. Sorry about that. Inbound to Ashley Miller. She uses glass. Clearly the bank is open on Tuesday. Saw Pierce and now Miller doing the same darn thing and dropping buckets for the Lions as Stewart kicks the entry pass out of the way. It's one way to block it. So Leo down by 12 again. And there's the two-pointer there last time down, apparently. 32-20. And a nice job of staying with it. And a good steal there by McKenna Deach. Regained by Concordia. Here's Patterson, the outside. Over to Garcia. Nice job of getting in the way of the pass. You got to not just knock it down, you got to snag that, Ashley. Ashley Miller did a good job in a good position. Here's Craig, drop step in the middle, and the hook goes. 34-20 is the score. And a nice job. Not sure exactly what's going on here. That's the 8th point for Shantice Craig. Libby Hetler also has 8 points to go along with the 12 points of Garcia. Scoreless in the second half through a quarter and 1 minute in the second half. I'm not sure what the stoppage is for here, folks. I apologize. And nonetheless, we're underway. Stewart get it back. Over in the corner, here's Pierce. Short. Rebound Garcia. She presses it up. And gets the layup. Coast to coast. Nice job. Carissa Garcia. She is on fire. We just talked about her not scoring any in the second half, and what did she do? Gets a rebound, a coast-to-coast lay-in. Nice job underneath. That's Ashley Miller, and she was hacked in the act. Good job that time by Brooke Smith finding a solid entry pass to Ashley Miller that time. And free throw is no good, so Miller gets that one knocked down. And another timeout from the Lady Lions. Excuse me. So, yeah, here we are. Indiana Physical Therapy, once again celebrating 29 years in business. They are the choice that you should make for your physical therapy needs. They're open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and they can see you the same day that you call. There's not a lot of places that do that, and they accept all insurances, so you really have no excuse not to give them a call if you need to get your physical therapy going. Dial 260-209-2464. Of course, you can always go on the interwebs. It's IndianaPT.com. That's INDIANAPT.com. And once again, for honest, reliable auto repair and superior service, visit L&S Alignment. They service all parts for all vehicles. Located on Hartsville Road in New Haven, where quality isn't expensive, it's absolutely priceless. And 21-36 is the score, 15-point gap maintained here by the Concordia Cadets. Lady Cadets. Still no official confirmation on the pronunciation of the Cadets. Baseline drive, baseline pass, stolen that time by Brooke Smith. Over to Kate Stewart, they got the stop. They need to look for themselves the points now. Pierce, 3-ball, no good. Poked ahead, and another bucket there for Carissa Garcia. She now has a team high, game high, 16 points. Deach over to Pierce. And Kate Stewart is the recipient of a foul committed by CeCe Callaway. That's her fourth, so she's going to stay in there. Just 5:17 left in the game. Here's Kate Stewart. Over to McKenna Deach. Looking for some room. Had that pass intercepted. That was going to go out of bounds if Garcia didn't get a paw on it. Intended for Pierce. Nobody really home. So Concordia's pretty much had the Lady Lions number all evening, unfortunately for the Lions. Not due to a lack of effort, but Leo just had a case of the turnovers tonight. It had some shots that didn't fall that could have helped momentum if it did. And there's a nice defensive effort there that time by Hetler. And I think it's been a lot more of that than, to be perfectly honest with you, than Leo actually causing errors. As a foul call or is on the baseline? That's going to be a foul on Ashley Miller. But yeah, as I was saying, Leo has had their fair share of mistakes. But the reason for the point disparity is part of that girl right there. And that girl right there, as I mentioned, 52 is Shantice Craig. She now has 10 points. She's done a lot on the inside, obviously, as they have her in the post against Brooke Smith. I keep saying that. I'm not sure why. Against Brooke Smith. But she's been able to make good inside-outside passes, as well as be there on the defensive side of things to help knock away some shots and just be a presence down below. At 6'2", and just a freshman, she's got a bright future ahead of her. Definitely a very skilled ball player. But Leo, again, I don't think they have been making so many errors so much as it is that you got to tip your cap to the Lady Cadets for just come through on defense. They're making a heck of a lot of effort plays, and it shows by the number of turnovers that they've basically been responsible for, if you will, committing them as well as getting some freebies off some bad passes. but they're putting themselves in the right place at the right time. And the scoreboard is reflecting on that as they have a 19-point lead. And things not looking real well for the Lady Lions. So after a quick timeout, here's Hetler on the baseline looking for a cutter, finds one. Garcia decides to reset. Here's Garcia over in the corner underneath the Hetler, and she is swatted away by Brooke Smith. Callaway over to Gully. Garcia for three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound to Ashley Smith. They're getting the Smith-Miller thing mixed up tonight. I apologize, folks. Runner by Sophia Pierce. And that one just almost drops. Rebound Ashley Miller. Here's Pierce on the side, and nothing but the bottom of the net, and that's not the good side of it either. Forward pass up to Hetler, and she drops in an easy bucket. 2:53 and counting left. Leo has now had their score doubled, 21-42. Unfortunately for the Lions. Sophia Pierce in the corner. Underneath to Brooke Smith. Shot. Not sure if that was knocked out of her hand or what happened there. Concordia is going to feasibly take this one, I would say. Entry pass. Call the foul on Brooke Smith. Going to move to 5-3. Coach David Miller. 5-3 on the season, and conversely, Leo is going to drop to 3-5. Ashley Miller checks out, as well as Carissa Garcia. So that'll be pretty much all for her. She had 18 points, I think it was. Outstanding effort for Garcia with the sharp shooter in hand. Again, great. Thank you for joining me either here live or on the rebroadcast here on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, folks. Stay up on all the high school sports action that you can't be present for in person. Another great move underneath by Shantice Craig. Little drop step baby hook. She's got that thing down in a 44-20. Now the third 44-21. Now the third cadet in double digits. The aforementioned Carissa Garcia has 18 points. Libby Hetler with 10. And Shantice Craig now has herself 12 points. So pretty much an entire new lineup for the Lady Lions. Making some substitutions, getting some underclassmen, some varsity time. Three ball on the way, no good. Looked like Kate Stewart came down with that. They tied her up for a jump ball. And another substitution. Cece Callaway is going to come in for Libby Hetler. And a nice effort by Libby. Great game by Miss Hetler. Inbound pass. It's Cassidy Biggins. And a pass stolen away by Cece Callaway. 1 minute and counting here in the game. Sorry about that. And that will pretty much do it for this evening. So, again, great pleasure to bring you this broadcast. Although not always in focus or on time or what have you. 16 seconds left to go. They're going to hold for the last shot, presumably. Question is, will they take it? And with 5 seconds left, they're going to hold up. So we're going to move that to a final, folks. A nice job, nice showing by the Concordia Lady Cadets, as the final score is Concordia 44, Leo 21. I will be back right after a brief message and wrap this thing up.
What will you find at Marco's Pizza in Leo? Dough made fresh every day, along with sauces and blended cheeses that are the foundation for robust meats and the freshest vegetables for authentic Italian pizza you can taste. Marco's Pizza, locally owned and operated for 12 years. They offer dine-in, delivery, or carry-out. But not only for pizza, they have subs, wings, salads, and more. Call 627-2227 or order online at marcos.com. That's 627-2227. Marco's Pizza in Leo. Authentic Italian pizza you can taste.
All right. All right, folks, sorry about that. I am back, wrapping up this little biscuit of a game here. As you look ahead, if you're a fan of the Concordia Lady Cadets, you're going to have a couple of home games coming up. December 1st, which is Friday, and Saturday, December 2nd. First off against Wayne on Friday, and then hosting Fort Wayne Canterbury on that following day there. Now, for the Lady Lions, it's going to be a road tripper. So, after this upcoming game on Saturday, I'm going to have the call for you here at the Den against Columbia City. 7:45 is the tip-off for that time against the Eagles at home. And then Leo travels on the road December 6th at Angola, December 8th at DeKalb, December 16th at Huntington North, December 27th at Garrett, and December 30th at Woodland. And won't have a call back here for you until the new year, which is kind of odd to say. January 5th, home against Norwell, is going to be the next broadcast aside from this coming Saturday that we have for you. So a pretty long break on the ladies' side of things. Of course, we'll have some men's hoops action as the boys are going to have a few games in between there. So nonetheless, do tune in. I'll keep you up to date on all those. But the player of the game brought to you by Peyton's Northern is going to be Carissa Garcia of Concordia. She had a phenomenal game, shooting the ball, knocking down 18 points, and I'm sure she had some steals and boards in there as the Concordia Lady Cadets did a great job on the defensive end getting turnovers. So congratulations, Concordia, and congratulations, Carissa Garcia, the Peyton's Northern player of the game. And that will do it. We'll wrap it up here from the Den. My name is Steve Roberts. You're watching AllenCountyVoice.com as well as the VoiceSportsNetwork.com. Thanks again for joining me, folks. And again, I'll see you Saturday, December 2nd, 7:45 tip-off for Leo versus Columbia City here from the Den. And as of now, that'll do it. Good evening.